Hi there! I found another way or an alternative way of planting and germinating alfalfa seeds. This one is truly beneficial during the winter season, just like right now. That it's a stretch to go outside and plant because it's chilly, cold, and I think this other method, aside from or in addition to or as an alternative from the one that I've started doing, which is this, and then I mentioned this before. I had two cups and these were planted on the 20th and today is 27. It's 7 days now, right? I'm using two clear recycled cups. There's a water supply at the bottom and there is a yarn or a string, and which is made of cloth, and because of the capillarity, once again the word capillarity, so the water rises continuously through the yarn, and there is I would say moisture supply, regular moisture water supply to the soil, because alfalfa requires a good drainage. So it's been growing. All right, so this is the 7th day and it looks healthy. The one that I found is a different way. I don't need to use a soil. It's kind of truly a hydroponic. I can say this is kind of like a semi-hydroponics. Hydroponics, you don't use soil at all. So I'm using soil here, but I'm not watering the seedlings directly. So it's the rising of the water. And the one is I need to scratch the soil. There's only 3 things that I need. Recycled bottle, faucet, water, of course, and of course the seedlings. So basically there are kind of 3 steps. The rinsing and the soaking process, that's the first and the second, and the third is let it grow. I'm going to do the first and the second. I'm going to rinse the seeds. And by the way, this is the first time that I'm doing it this way. I just found it today, so doing a little bit of experiment. And I'm going to rinse the seeds, and I'm using a faucet or tap water, and then I'm going to soak it for 24 hours. So the only thing is that in soaking for 24 hours, they advise that you have to change the water every 8 hours. I don't know about that. Maybe when I go to the loo tonight, so I'm gonna change the water. I'll try my best though. And then just change the water where the seeds are being soaked. And on the 24th hour, then that's the third step, which is let it grow. I'm gonna make another session on the third step, which is the actual letting it grow. It takes about 48 hours to actually harvest, according to the source that I found. All right, I'm gonna start the rinsing process. I'm gonna get water from the faucet, so it must be at regular temperature water. So I'm getting some water here, and what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to pour the alfalfa seeds. So all the way through for the alfalfa seeds, and then stir it. Oops. So all the alfalfa seeds that settle to the bottom, basically, just like other seeds, anything that settles at to the bottom are basically the good ones. Okay, the ones that float are debris, and there could be dud seeds or just kind of like the popcorn. So not all the popcorn, when you put it in the microwave or on a countertop over a stove, they don't all pop. They are dud popcorn. So anything that floats is considered not a good one. So the ones that are good are the ones that sink. So I think I should have the cover lid here, but that's okay. So anyway, I can use one of the stick here, right there, chopstick right in front of me. So I'm just going to stir it. All right, I think I can see some seeds that are on the surface, and there you can see there's dot or they're not good seeds. So I'm just going to drain it right there. I put a small strainer so it doesn't go down directly to the drain, otherwise it's gonna clog. I don't want to go to a plumber. Alright, so these are the filtered ones, so I guess so those are the dud seeds, or the ones that are not viable, and some dirt. And then pour some water once again. By the way, so the water should be the regular temperature, the top water temperature. It's pretty cold right now. It's winter, so it's pretty cold. Alright, so this will be in this jar for 24 hours. But as I said, I'm gonna try my best to wait 38 hours to change the water. Alright, so that's an alternative way. I think this is a pretty hygienic because there's no the soil involved. Although the soil that I'm using is a potting soil, it's not directly from the garden. And this will gonna stay here for 24 hours, and then tomorrow I'm going to do the third step, which is letting it grow. So I'm gonna set that third step aside because I have to wait for 24 hours. Alright, once again, could be an alternative way or in addition to, or depending on where I will get more benefit from. So for this one, so basically I will when I harvest, I will just gonna get the stem and the leaves, not the roots. But for this one, you actually eat the entire part of the plant from the roots to the stem, and there you go, and to the leaves, which is no waste, right? Right, so that's could be an alternative way in planting and germinating alfalfa seeds. Alfalfa seeds, by the way, are quite expensive, so I'm saving them. So quite expensive seeds, and they're very actually not very tolerable when it comes to the environment. So they need a well drainage soil, and the resource that I got is that they can suffer from kind of like an auto disease. So once you planted alfalfa seed on a soil, wait for another few weeks before you plant another batch, because they may leave some. They said they may leave some kind of toxins, and also if you're planting it using soil, make certain that the soil has not been used for any crop rotation, or the soil has been fertilized or whatnot, or chemically treated because of pesticides. By the way, so I just learned those information from my research. All right, so it's what time is it? Oh, it's about 7:30. All right, so let's see what happened. So this is a new way of planting the seeds. I'm using all recycled, even the container that I put the seeds in. This is a recycled cup from actually from what's cup from this? This is from my oatmeal. All right, enjoy everyone. Have a lovely night. Cheers.